Well guys, I never thought I'd say this, but I am fucking over cars right now. Seriously. I am so sick of working for a deadline because I'm just fucking killing myself. I was here last night until about 11 o'clock at night, getting this thing ready. Had everything fucking go wrong. Oh my god. I even did the most, I don't even know if I want to tell you guys. But put it this way, I dumped about 4.5 litres of oil all over the floor. That's what happens when you keep chopping between jobs and different parts of the shop. I literally fucking drained the oil, changed the filter. That was another thing. The filter that I got from Auto 1 was the wrong filter, so I wasted half an hour. Going back there, getting the right one, putting that on. Oh my god. I get back and I'm so fucking annoyed with that I start pouring oil straight in the valve cover. I get a phone call, I walk away, come back from the other end of the shop and look under the car, and I was actually on the phone to Andrew. I was like, holy fuck. And there was literally a massive puddle. You can probably still see the outline. Massive puddle of oil right down there. But anyway, got that done. Then I just had to like wire up the defi and all that kind of stuff. Then we go to start it just to check everything's okay. The fucking battery's full, it's half flat. It's not charged enough to start it. So I had to charge that, and then I couldn't take it for a test drive until like 10 o'clock. Everything seemed good. It's all back together, so as the video title suggests, today is the dyno day that we're chucking this on the dyno to get a baseline, and then from there, later on, we'll start upgrading this and see what we can do. Bit of a sad story. Ben was into cooling his L67, but he just, same deal as me, just ran out of time. Fortunately, I got mine done. Whereas he just called it, and he's bringing the Prado now and upping the boost, so it's going to be a full drive dyno day. So anyway, I got to take this off the charger, get some diesel, and then I got to hoof it over to Brookvale and chuck it on the dyno. Well, it does look good out on the road on all four wheels again. But I don't trust it, so I'm bringing a lot of tools. Let's go. Well guys, we made it here in one piece. I was seeing the engine light when I was trying to rivet out, so I don't know whether it's like a boost cut. It is running more boost than factory, it's like 15 pound. But other than that, temperatures are good. My non-working exhaust temperature probe has come to life and started working. So I saw a max temperature of about 370 maybe. No more than 400, that's for sure. So it's definitely got some more in it by the sounds of it. So it's a pretty shitty rainy day here. So Benny's liking this.
Hey, this is great. Look, I can even do the old squat under the back here. Instead of lying on my back.
Yeah, so that dip is an absolute pearler, Benny.
Is it?
Definitely worth that 20-hour expedition.
Worth the mental distress.
So what figures do you reckon we're going to be seeing from this bad boy?
I reckon 70 horses at the rears.
Fuck. I was thinking 50 kilowatt.
Oh, we're almost there, so we'll soon find out. Where's your exhaust tip?
Exhaust tip? You can't get to that.
Oh, mate. Fucking hell.
It's not dyno friendly.
Are you serious? I think that'll be okay.
Strap it at the back tire, mate.
There we go.
Alright. Can't wait to clean this piece of shit up.
Oh, no, where there's another. So, you're good for oils and everything?
Yeah. I think I haven't checked the oil actually. Boost controller. Although it's already boosting 15 without that. Yeah, so we're thinking we might be able to go to J-Car and get some electronics to do a fuel cut delete. So, or boost cut delete I should say. So Actually, what am I doing standing in the rain? I saw that curve drop off on my right.
Oh, you hit the boost cut.
Yeah.
At
35.
yeah, 26, 27. When it comes on boost, that's why the AFRs go hell lean. But you're gonna have to
65? Yeah. Hey,
How do you know?
Hey!
It's rigged. He's rigged it.
I didn't know 65.
good call, Frank. But good call. It has boost cut though. It has the fuel cut.
That'll get to 100. That'll get to 100.
We're gonna have to start looking at the turbo thing and see if we can wind the wastegate back a bit and drop the boost off. The other way is we move the boost tee to the sensor line that goes to the ECU and we bleed off a bit of boost.
Yeah, so we put the boost controller bleed between the ECU.
Let it cool down a bit because that was a pretty hot run.
I should have brought my other one.
There's one in the Prado, but we don't have much luck with stealing parts during the Dyno run, do we?
You can't go too wrong with the boost controller.
No, it's got hose clips.
Oh wow. I'm hopeful. I reckon that'll make 80 at least. 80 horsepower if
80.
we can defeat the bypass.
Alright.
Wow, that's abysmal.
That's the go there.
Alright, so take two. Pretty shit?
I was just going to check the mixtures. I literally cannot see that EGT cable that I'm driving.
Just got to bend over a bit, mate. Lean over.
Yeah, all of them lean out. See, the ones where you've got the least power is the leanest ones.
Yeah.
The ones where you've got the most is the richest ones.
So we should be seeing like a constant 16-ish?
Yeah, 18 to 16.
That's AFR, everybody?
Yeah.
And we're seeing, what, a peak of 30?
Oh, it's just
on the
pretty
red.
much straight out
Yeah.
the It doesn't read beyond 30. So after
So this will feel a lot better.
yeah,
defeating
you'll
that
gain,
boost
you'll get where it falls over from 3,000 that you're seeing on the road. You'll pick all of that up with some extra fuel.
That's where it needs to be. Cause you feel it. Can you feel it pick up on the dyno? Like in the seat?
I can hear it, but you can't really feel it because you're not like physically moving. Interestingly though, even though it's obviously doing this, it's not coming up on the dashes.
Oh really? You didn't see the...
The first couple of times it did, and now
It didn't show the orange light?
No, it only showed the turbo green light.
Oh, that's all we
On
care
boost.
about. Turbo boost. Alright, so what do you reckon, Ben? J-Car looked like they could discontinue their kit for the fuel cut defender.
So either we'll hack one up out of bits and pieces from J-Car, or we'll put the boost controller on the map sensor line to bleed off some of the boost so that it doesn't run the cutout. But the issue is the ECU needs to see more boost to add more fuel.
That was my question to you.
Yeah. So it's worth a shot. We've got it strapped down.
So either way, whether you do it electronically, does that still affect the fuel?
Yeah, it just stops seeing an increase. It might get to like 14 psi.
Yeah.
13, 14.
I think it's 13 or something on there.
Yeah, so it'll get to 13 and then it won't see any more fuel, and that's where you need to trick the pump with the resistors.
Alright. Well,
So we'll
let's have a bit of a tinker and
Hope your clutch is okay. It smells a bit clutchy.
Could be the rear brake.
Oh, they might be a little bit tight or something.
Maybe. The handbrake's still woeful though.
Maybe it's sapping the power. Definitely down.
Yeah.
Oh man, they're cooking. Are you sure your brakes are adjusted properly? Were they free when you were...
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I can rotate them. The handbrake's woeful though.
Yeah.
Like,
Typical Toyota.
yeah, it's fucking shit. I'm not convinced on this car yet.
So right at 3000, where it starts to lean out, the turbo light turns off, but the check engine light doesn't come on. So I don't know if your check engine light still works.
So what do
Your
you...
check engine light's dead. See, like, if I put it to reds, the check engine light doesn't come on.
Oh, that's good. We don't have a problem anymore.
Oh, you definitely have a problem because that light goes out. You can just hear it at 3 grand. It's just like, whoa.
So should I put another couple of clicks on?
Did you put any turns on it?
No.
Yeah, put a couple of clicks on it.
2?
How much do you normally turn?
I don't know. I've never used one. You know I'm all about that advanced electronic boost. None of this shit.
Yeah, go 2 turns. Let's see what happens.
Alright, so I've just got this teed in between the map sensor, which is there. So, 1, 2, I'll put 3 on. Alright, I'll put 3 turns on it just for good luck.
Carried away, Carl.
How's the EGTs looking?
Obviously, I cannot see that thing.
I need to move it. Turn the wheels a little bit.
Still doing it. It just revved a little further before it cut out. Who's done with that? That's teal. The blue one.
Yeah. Oh, she's constant.
Definitely consistently slow.
Should I put some more clicks on it then?
Yeah, put some more clicks.
I've got another 3. What's happening?
How's the car?
68.
Yeah, it's still cutting.
How's bad? Is it growing?
Did you face the boost controller the right way?
Let me check. So what do I want? Arrow towards the map sensor. Okay, so I might have fucked up a little bit. I had the arrow going the wrong way, so the arrow has to go to the map sensor, like it's going to a wastegate. So yeah, don't worry about that.
Sensor so we can see what the map sensor's saying.
So what are you rigging up here, Benny?
Right, so what we're going to do is use the Dyno's map sensor data logger to check what the map sensor's actually seeing. so that we can see if what we're trying to do is actually working. It's still the same peak though.
See, we're going to get to that 80.
For some reason the boost is heaps more on that side than it is over here.
On the manifold side?
Yeah. So yeah, the map sensor's seeing just under 15 psi, it's 12 psi.
Yeah, which is right on the limit of boost colour, man.
Yeah. A couple more turns. Yeah. Actually, just take it off and blow through it and turn it until you stop being able to blow through it.
Yeah, so we've got quite a concoction of teas going on here, guys. Let's see how this works. I've hooked up the Defi boost pressure as well, so we can have another reference point to see what actual boost we're making. So. 15.2 I saw.
But the boost pressure is definitely lower. Boost is still up there.
Yeah, I saw 15.2.
So is it definitely all the way on?
The
boost controller? Yeah, it's at the opposite end to where it was before.
No, it's off. Well, it's close to off.
Okay.
So where do you want me to wind it, like 10 turns or something?
Yeah, go for something like that.
Alright.
So that was 10 turns.
I didn't count that, but yeah, it's thereabouts.
It's still peak. You gotta go more.
Yeah, I saw it peak at 15.4 here.
Yeah, it's still peaked, but then the boost tapered off. See,
Yeah.
whereas before it held constant. So
then we're running out of my injector pump as well.
No, I think that there's something just not working with that thing.
Okay. Another random amount of turns. She's picking up a bit of power. What do you say? Mixtures are good? Better?
They're getting better. I've loaded up the first one on top of that. You're getting heaps more fuel into it, and that's why the power's higher up here. Like that, you've got that much more at the top end.
And so theoretically, if we keep pulling our fuel back down to like a flat 16 or so, that power should keep somewhat going.
You're sort of losing a bit early on, but if we can get that to flat richen up a bit more up here, that'll flatten out a little more.
Yeah. So the fueling in this is purely a function of map.
Yeah, because it's fixed to what the ECU can control. Yeah.
Alright.
So we just have to find an average balance until you sort out some way to hack it.
Alright. So I think unfortunately that's about as far as we can go without getting into the tuning a lot more, which can't really be done here. But we've left it at that. I've got my little exhaust cutout remote. So we'll do a back-to-back run with this closed and open. I highly doubt it's going to make a difference, but let's have a look for sound, I guess, and see if it does pick up a little bit of power having it open. So here we go. How's that? How's your sound?
pretty good, even with these on. 55.9, so your highest run yet.
So that made a difference.
A 0.6 kilowatt difference.
I'll take that.
At this power level.
At this power level,
Which is
that's a big
actually
ratio. Shit.
No, 55.3 was the highest before.
That's not bad. It's a good building block.
Yeah, so if we go and have a look, that's original, and the fuel cut there. So spikes, and then it starts to lean out, and then it goes defuels for the cutout. And then this is where we're at now.
Oh yeah, so we're what? Peak power about 32?
Yeah. The whole thing's shifted just a little bit, but yeah. This here is the boost coming on. So yeah, you've got heaps more fuel there, from 30 down to 22, which is safe, and no soot or anything. If you brought it down to here, you'd start to see a bit of grey smoke.
Yeah.
And more power. If we look at pressures, so that was your just on 15 psi before, and that's what the manifold, that's what the map sensor's seeing now.
Yeah. Yeah, so from here, where are we at? We're gonna start playing with the resistor pack.
Yeah, so from here do a fuel cut to fender, or to feet, on the map sensor, so that we can have normal fueling all the way to the fuel cut, and then start playing with the resistor networks and the injector pump, so that we can increase the fueling where we want to and pull it back where we need to.
Yeah. So you want to set up some nice little rotary knobs?
Just a whole pile of pots.
Yeah.
And or we'll do something with an Arduino. I'm not sure yet. We'll have a look.
Arduino.
Yeah.
I've wanted to play with them.
There you go. So that's where we're at.
Let's pull this thing off then, and
pull down a little bit and get this bad boy off.
pull him off, he says.
Down the back.
And here's the next car to go on, the old, I don't know why you'd bother with these things, but Ben's got a certain brother. Yeah, it's gonna make more power, but Ben's got a masochist brother who loves to, actually, who am I talking to? Ben just loves Land Rovers. Any Rover. Especially the broken ones.